When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the BYU Cougars offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Makes his man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Hagan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BYU with the 1st and 10. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds his tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will go to work for the first time today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports. And when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic with the...
Turning it on! How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. They'll go to the ground. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. Stepped out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Mateer. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hands it off. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Bachmeier. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Hagan. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hagan. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. On target to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Working that left side. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Still on his feet at the 35. At the 45, on his way. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barfield. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll leave it with him. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Mateer. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's carry on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Cougar! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Kentucky is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair. They're up 14 over South Alabama. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on third down for this offense. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Kent. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Carrion. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On the run, it's Robinson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air, it's Mateer. The throw to the outside is complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they get him down. And the Sooners come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. option look. He'll toss it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hagan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw it. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bachmeier.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the